Hello and welcome to this general astrological overview for the day of March 28th, 2022. So today the moon continues her journey through intellectual, detached, revolutionary Aquarius and forms conjunctions to the planets in it. So now, first of all, very, very early in the morning, but soon after midnight Eastern time, we have the moon conjunct Mars in Aquarius. We have that perfecting, and so continuing that energy of potential upheaval with that conjunction being square to Uranus, continuing that throughout the night for anyone who is awake during the nighttime or perhaps who lives in different time zones. And then as the morning continues on, and by the way, if you want more information on that, we talked about it in the last video since it was yesterday that it was building up primarily. So you can always check out the video for yesterday as well if you would like to. As the morning continues on, we have the moon catching up with the Venus-Saturn conjunction. And the interesting thing today is that if we move this forward a bit, you can see that the Venus-Saturn conjunction does perfect today between 3 and 4 p.m. Eastern time. And so the fact that the moon is right there with them as this is happening is a very strong indicator of that energy really reaching its peak on this day, really being activated, you could say channeled down to earth and focused down to earth by the moon in a very noticeable way. So what do we have here then with, let's just talk about this overall, with the energy of the Venus-Saturn conjunction? Well, this can be a little bit rough because this is like saying no to something that we really want, or someone or something saying no to what we want or what we desire. So with Venus, we want something, and then Saturn represents an obstacle or even an actual person saying, no, you can't have that, you can't do that, or you need to do it a different way, or you need to make sure that everything is done just right before you can have that thing that you want or do that thing that you want. It's often denial of desire, or it's on another level, the need to accept limitations to desire for the moment, at least. And the need to be able to work with those limitations and release our resistance to those limitations because, we are in this earth reality. There's going to be many, many limitations that we have to not only deal with, but accept and not let hold us back by our getting all bent out of shape about them. And so the moon is activating that today. The Venus-Saturn itself is perfecting today. We are reaching basically the peak of this Venus-Saturn energy today. So be prepared for that. I am not of the opinion that there's ever a situation where we can't get what we want. If by what we want we mean the essence of what we want. Maybe we can't get a certain thing just the way we want it, but we can get the essence of that desire. So when I'm interpreting Venus-Saturn, I'm not saying you can't get what you want. I'm saying that you may temporarily have to go without something that you want, or you may have to, there's so many different ways this can manifest. It's hard to make blanket statements, but you may have to get things in order in some way before you can get what you want. You may have to get some approval from an authority figure or from someone who is in charge of some kind of system related to what you want, things of this nature. So I will never tell you that you can't get what you want because, in my opinion, that's just not true. But I will tell you, particularly when Saturn is involved, that there's almost certainly going to be some kind of limitation you have to work with, or some kind of approval from authority you have to get, or something of that nature in order to get what you want. So that is what I'm saying. So other than that, for the rest of the day, the moon simply continues her journey through Aquarius, and that is really about all we have to say. The moon won't change signs into Pisces until tomorrow, and so we'll talk about that in tomorrow's video. So that's about it for March 28th. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you have a wonderful day.